I found out my husband had a pregnant mistress because she invited me to her baby shower. And before you even ask me how the hell did that happen, she didn't obviously know that I was his wife. And I didn't know the baby she was carrying was supposedly my husband's. Matter of fact, I had been sitting next to this woman every day for almost 3 months, giving her relationship advice about this married man that she was seeing. That married man was my husband. So let me tell y'all how I ended up walking into this woman's baby shower with a like $75 gift for a baby that I thought belonged to some random cheating ass man. So, boom. A few months before this happened, I had randomly met this girl. We're going to call her Kayla because you know I'm not using anybody's real name. Our daughters went to the same dance class, like studio place. So, if you're a mom and you have daughters in like dance studios, you know how that goes. You're sitting there every week, multiple classes, waiting for your kids to get finished. So you start having conversations with the other people that are waiting as well. Me and Kayla just clicked. Nothing crazy. It's not like we were best friends or anything. Like she wasn't like coming over to my house. I wasn't going over to hers or anything like that. But then eventually we started talking outside of dance. Now, one day we're just sitting there at the class and she starts telling me about this guy that she's dating. Immediately, I can tell it's some bullshit because she goes, technically, he's still married, but they're separated. Girl, okay. So I asked her, I'm like, separated, like still living in the same house, or separated, like he just told you they're separated. And she starts laughing. She said that he still lives with his wife. So I'm like, Kayla. She's like, no, 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 no. It's not like that. They have kids together. He's only there because of the kids and finances, but the wife knows it's over. Now, mind you, I am literally sitting there giving this woman like advice about my husband, and I didn't even know it. And here's what's crazy. Some of the things that she would complain about sounded so familiar. She would say he could never talk at night. Well, he's with his wife. She then would say, like, oh, he doesn't stay over. Well, again, my husband was home at night. She'd say, like, oh, well, weekends are hard because that's when he has his kids. I'm sitting there thinking, like, girl, this man is married, married, but never, I mean, never did I think that this woman was talking about my husband. It did not cross my mind because she never called him by the name that I knew him by. His middle name was Marcus, but this man had been telling her that his name was Marcus. And everyone in his life since I was with him called him by his first name, never Marcus. So I had no reason to put two and two together. Fast forward about 2 months. Kayla tells me she's pregnant. And I remember saying to her, please don't tell me it's this married man's baby. She just looked at me. I said, Kayla, girl. She said that he told her he's finally going to leave his wife. Everything is going to be okay. His family knows about the baby. His mom is so excited. Blah, blah, blah. A few weeks later, um, I get an invitation for her baby shower. And I almost didn't go. Matter of fact, the morning of, I remember telling my husband that I really didn't feel like going to this baby shower today. And this man looked me dead in my face and said, "No, you should go. You already told her that you're going." So I got dressed, bought this woman a damn baby gift, drove 35 minutes to this venue, walked inside, and I'm looking for Kayla. And then I see somebody sitting at one of the tables, and my whole body just stopped. Because you can't make this shit up. Sitting at the table was my mother in law. And when she saw me, that woman's face, she looked like she seen a ghost. It went white. And that's when I knew whatever the hell was going on in that room, I was the only person who was not supposed to be there.